Okay, welcome to this book meeting. I hope we will enjoy this time to share about our books. In this moment, we are going to share more about the books that we like and we enjoying and we prefer. Okay, if for that time, please, I will ask for one of them that you share about it. Okay, first, please, Sophia, tell us about your book.
Okay, the book I read is called Tears of Angels, Children's Story from the Street. And the author of this book is an Ecuadorian author, and her name is Edna Iturralde. And the story of the book I read takes place on the street. And the book tells the different situation that and everything that children who live on the street suffer, whether it is mistreatment, inequality, abuse, and but most difficult of all, facing life day by day in front of an indifferent society. And in my opinion, of all books have read, this is my favorite mainly because this book shows us the reality that children suffer daily, who for various reasons are in street conditions. And in addition to recounting everything they suffer, that more than mistreatment, exploitation, or content is the indifference shown by people towards them.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, Pamela, share to
Okay, about the book that I read and I like so much is called Antidote. His author is Carlos Cuauhtemoc Sanchez. It's a book about fiction, but also is a little theoric. Um, their first characters are Olga Nidia and Fausto, and the story is about like they're married and how Fausto and Olga Nidia is about to break up and how the decision affects to her children's and how they try to go couple therapy to overcome the divorce. If you read the books, we could have an idea that what must to do when you lose to someone too. So, in my opinion, it's a good book if you are interested in how and the things that happen after one divorce and how you can overcome all the things that happen after that.
okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Please, Francisco, tell us about your book.
Okay, the title of my book is Resident Evil Underworld. The author is Daniel Perry, and the history takes place in Kansas, USA. The main characters are Leon Scott Kennedy, John Andrews, Claire Redfield, David Trapp, Rebecca Chambers. And to summarize the book, he tells about how the protagonist must recover a book with the super secret information in addition to destroying the facilities where the book is located. However, they must face very dangerous monsters. In my opinion, it's a book that does not have much relevance with a lot of the video games. In addition to be a very generic history, and that can be easily argued in a short video or maybe in a movie.
Okay, interesting. Thank you very much.
I have a question. I would like know what is your favorite book and why.
Okay. Well, talking about my favorite book, it's Principle of Anatomy and Physiology. The author is Gerald G. Tortora. Okay. This is a long book. It's talking about the anatomy of the human body that is emphasizing the function of the human body. Of course, it is a nonfiction book and is more for science. It's the part of the science. And in that case, I guess it's a really interesting book if you want or like a lot to know more about science, about medicine and science path. But in my opinion, I guess it's a difficult book if you have not passion to read it because it's more than 1,000 pages. But if you like that, you will enjoy a lot. And by a summary, just you can learn a lot about your human body, your human functions. And in my case, I love it because I have more knowledge about myself or about my body, and that make me to keep it on ready. I keep it more healthy, and just that's why I like it a lot, that book. Well, thank you for your question. Thank you guys for coming here to sharing about your books, and I guess you continue reading and improving your knowledge. Thank you very much.